Derek Carr has such a wavelength with him. He's so dependent now on Darren Waller that it doesn't matter what the coverage is saying. He's just going to throw it to him because he thinks he can beat any kind of coverage.
Yes.
And oftentimes last night, 16 targets, 12 catches, he did.
Right.
And to my eye test, he is moving at a little different speed in quickness and overall speed than Kelsey or Kittle can move at.
Right.
To me, it's hard to argue with what Travis Kelsey has done on the biggest stages in the sport.
4 straight 1,000-yard seasons.
Okay, and it's hard to, like, I need to see a little more of Darren Waller in big games, and they're about to have a bunch of big games.
They're about to have a bunch of them,
because they're going to go to New England, and pretty soon they got to go to Kansas City.
But it's a start, Skip, because he did this on a national stage. And that's what sometimes guys have to have a breakout. Because a lot of times, Skip, you play in your games, you don't really see, you just look at the stat line, you're like, okay, yeah, he had this and this. But everybody watches Monday Night Football. So everybody's around their TV that's in the NFL. And they're like, well, wait a minute. Man, this kid legit, he can play. So that was, you're right, this was his coming out party. He's about to be a household name like Kelsey, like Kittle. Watch.
He is right in the middle of the conversation. And when John Gruden says it is astonishing what he has done because this is only his second season in this position, you can relate.
Yes, absolutely.
It's hard to say, oh, I was split out wide. Now I'm a tight end. And sometimes I'm in tight in the formation, sometimes in the slot.
I think the hardest thing to learn for a wide receiver transitioning to tight end, Skip, is to learn how to run routes in a confined area. Because you have to realize when you're outside the numbers, you got all that space. But now they bring you in tight to the line of scrimmage. You got to get past a defensive lineman. You got linebackers right there, normally the safety. So that's the thing. But because he was a wide receiver, you see how well he gets in and out of breaks. Because that wide receiver, now all of a sudden, that takes over. The key for him is that blocking. Because if you got all of a sudden now you blocking 300-pounders, there ain't no DBs you're blocking. You blocking DNs and linebackers now.
Yep, and I don't know about that part of it, but I do know John Gruden can call a football game.
Yeah.
When he gets on a roll, he's over there throwing his fist. He can out clever you.
Well, he did.
And he was moving Darren Waller all over the place. A lot of motion. Like one time he brought him all the way across the formation when they threw the touchdown pass to the fullback. And just wiped everybody. Everybody was, oh, there goes 83, 83. And he runs all the way across the formation, all the way to the flag. And
then slide the fullback.
And you just slid the foot back into the hole.
Drag fullback slide is what we call that place.
There's nobody home. Oh, that's pretty.
Because you know because they run so much down flat, Skip. So now we run the tight end. Okay, here come the tight end. Now they drag the fullback, and there's the fullback wide open for a touchdown.
Yep. So they got 2 kids fairly late in the first round a couple of years back. They got Josh Jacobs, who just can run like a banshee, man. He can just attack you. And it looked like he had a leg issue, like a thigh injury. And he just came back on and just helped kill the clock last night. Richard can get loose, obviously, so you got a pretty good 1-2 punch at running back.
Because both of them can run it, both of them can catch it.
Okay. And then Jonathan Abram. I've told you before, and you may not remember, but I loved him coming out of Mississippi State before the draft.
Yeah, dude, he ran like 4.2, right? He can fly for a safety.
And he has no regard for his own body. He's one of those guys who just doesn't care. He will blow himself up, and he will blow you up all at the same time. He blew himself up early last year in the opener, and was it the opener or first game?
Yeah, it was his first game.
It's a Monday night game. And that was it for his rookie year. So is he still a rookie or is he a veteran? He says he's still a rookie, but he doesn't play like a rookie. And he brings such edge to the defense. Like you said, the offensive line sets the tone for the offense. Well, he sets it for the defense. So you got 2 young players who have... They run with guts. They play with guts, with edge, with passion that Gruden thrives on. And my issue with New Orleans last night became a defensive issue because, to your point, first of all, they had, 10 penalties for...
10.
Whoa, for what was it, 10 for 129 yards? That's so not
And they had like 8, 9 last week.
Yeah, okay, and then... The key play of the game, after Richard had lost the fumble, and I thought he might have lost the game, Drew Brees could not capitalize, and then it becomes a 3rd and 10 play at the Saints' 20. And here comes, if we could see this, Jalen Richard goes wide with it, and help me out.
On third and 10?
Third and 10.
Oh, that's the pick.
That's the pick. Okay. Which was a huge play.
This is it
but
right
here
here.
we go. Here we go. Are they going to tackle him? Is anybody going to try to get him? That was some weak effort on the part of the
Yeah,
Saints.
Jack Rabbit got a submarine to see. Can't run himself out the play. He got to go alone 71.
You cannot do that.
No. Because all you did was make a hole bigger. Would you do this right?
Okay, this looks like a give-up play to me.
Yeah.
This looks like a defense that has lost heart.
Right.
That has lost its stomach for hanging in this football game. And that was like, we give up.
Right.
We're done. I didn't think I would see that from a New Orleans Saints defense because I don't see that usually. That's not the MO.
Yeah, I thought they got Dennis Allen's defense. I thought they got dominated last night. Because the Raiders got whatever they want whenever they wanted.
They did.
They
To your point, what'd you say, 3rd and 4th down?
They were 12 of 19.
Okay.
10 of 7. First of all, to have that many third downs, Skip, do you know how I mean, because they only had 9 possessions, and right now the league average is about 11.
17 third down.
17, and you allow them to convert 10 of those, and then they go 2 for 2 on 4th down. Yeah, you're probably going to lose the game. Unless they turn the ball over like the Cowboys and then you have a ballhead play like the Falcons, you're going to lose the game. You allow a team to get 10 of 17, convert 10 of 17 on 3rd down, you're probably going to lose the game. And give the Raiders, Skip, I think they have something here. I did not see this coming. I definitely thought, I was like, man, time has passed John Gruden by. But I guess Y2 Banana, he dusted off Spider Y2 Banana. And it's back in play again. But I think the biggest difference is that he's getting solid play from Derek Carr. You can run all you want to, but at some point in time.
That's the bottom line to this discussion.
Yep.
How good is he? I'm never quite sure.
I'm not either.
He actually quietly had a very good year last year by Derek Carr standards.
Right.
They went 7-9. So they go 4-12 Gruden's first year, 7-9 last year. And he played at a pretty high level most of the year in the shadows.
Right.
Nobody really focused.
Right.
Now they're going to focus. He's going to Foxborough, Cam versus Derek Carr.
Right.
He's obviously a talented kid. Does he have this? Is he mentally tough enough to control his emotions and stay within the context of the offense and not let Gruden is hard to play for, man.
He is, Skip. But I think the biggest thing is that when we look at young quarterbacks, we look at Mahomes. Mahomes is younger than Carr. We look at Lamar Jackson. We look at all these young quarterbacks, and they're like, okay, yeah, Carr's okay, but is he that?